Bentornati. Welcome back for a new, kind of random, really, Dwarf Fortress stream in Muthkatakil. We had a chance to play a little bit more in Muthkatakil during the holidays, where I had, well, of course, a bunch of free time, and I kind of promised, yeah, I don't want to leave this. I don't want to leave Dwarf Fortress like that, so I'm gonna try and play it. Unfortunately, you know, life happens, work stuff happens, and I'm, by the way, really happy and really grateful that in these trying times I still have a job, but you know, it takes a lot of my time. So, but hey, let's look at the positive side. New Muthkatakil stream. Stone walls, because this is what we are gonna do this time. You see this? This is all wood, and it is also just one tile high. So it's just the walls of a one-story wall. I don't know of any other way to say that. I want, for maximum safety, at least a 2 tiles high stone wall with, I don't know exactly how to call it, it's not exactly crenellation. I mean, it's gonna have crenellation on top of that, but it's gonna have a lip. So the wall is gonna go up 2, so there's gonna be wall in here, then wall in this, and from here it'll go out 1. The reason for that is that there are critters that can climb, but if you give them a lip that goes all around the walls, they cannot climb that because they cannot climb along a ceiling, so to speak. And then on top of that lip, we're gonna have our fortifications, our crenellations, and so our dwarves will be able to stand on top of the wall, so on this level actually, be able to stand in here and shoot down below, like with crossbow bolts and stuff like that. Now, in order to build this the proper way though, we need to set up a masonry workshop specifically for the productions of stone blocks. So our, you know, basic blocks that we're gonna use to build this wall. So without further ado, let's start building. Build workshop. I want a masonry workshop. Let's put it right here. Let's say right here. Okay. It can be done anything. I mean, we can use existing diorite blocks, sure. Then this particular workshop is gonna have a dedicated input stockpile and a dedicated output stockpile. So let's go to not P, but simply P. So from the main menu, P for stockpile. This is gonna be a stone stockpile for the input. It doesn't need to be super big. Also because it needs to be as close as possible to the workshop so that the mason doesn't have to walk too much with a stone boulder in hand. Let's do 3x3 like this. We want to go in the settings in here and say that we want specific stone. I need to remind myself though, what kind of stone do we have available? Z for stocks. Let's go to the stocks. Let's go to stones. Fortunately, in here, kind of have to scroll all the way down to stones. And in here, we can see that we have a bunch of different types of stones. So we have some conglomerate, a very good amount of diorite actually. I could just go for diorite. Gabbro, absolutely a ton. 685 Gabbro. However, another consideration might be where or how deep is the diorite and how deep is the gabbro. Let's check that. So there's a bunch of stone around here. This is diorite already, actually. Is this also diorite? Yes. So this is actually gonna be useful. We're gonna take a bunch of diorite boulders out of here. Not that the dwarves mind too much. The worst that it can do is occupy spaces in our existing stockpiles. So let's do diorite, absolutely. Back up. You. As for settings, stone. We want to what's it? Forbid materials. This. And go to just other stones. As for search, diorite. Yes. So only diorite is allowed in here. This thing is gonna have wheelbarrows. Let's have 2 wheelbarrows. I should have wheelbarrows lying around. If I remember correctly, I did order the creation of multiple wheelbarrows. I think this is a wheelbarrow, so at least one is available. We might ask the construction of a second one. That could be useful. This is a wood furnace. This is a carpenter shop. And yeah, make wooden wheelbarrow. Actually, make a couple. Then we need the output stockpile. So P for stockpile. Again, X to remove. This is just an animal stockpile. We can really make this smaller, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be enough for that. And we want to have a blocks. So 3 bars and blocks. And this is gonna be our blocks stockpile. Now, this one says max bins 20. We want to make more wooden bins, and we also want to make sure that the ones that we make now are not gonna get, let's say, eaten up by all these other stockpiles. So unfortunately, I need to check thoroughly how much stuff is in each stockpile in here and restrict, at least temporarily, the amount of bins that they have at their disposal. Or we could just count. For example, in here there's 8. So I could just say have 7. So 1 is gonna be taken from this. They have also 8 in here. I say 7 because this way they're gonna take 1 bin away, and if we notice that there are just too many items lying around after that, then we can do something else. Now this is a finished goods stockpile. It's pretty big. Let's say that you can have maximum 2 bins in here. I don't know that I want to remove bins from here, but you have 9. I'm gonna say that you can have 10 for now. And then I'm also gonna get here again, and I'm gonna order more bins. Should be N if I remember correctly. It is. So we will have a bunch of bins. So dwarves in time will bring the bins up to be used in here, and those bins are gonna get full of stone blocks. This sounds like a plan. Let's unpause so that the dwarves can start working on this. Alright, you can see that already somebody has picked up a wheelbarrow and brought this direct boulder in here. They are also going to take out some direct blocks that were already done, but there was probably nowhere to put them. Interesting, so I had blocks lying around already. Alright, so now we have the input stockpile. Slowly but surely it's gonna get full of direct boulders. We already have some blocks in here. The dwarves will bring up also the bins in time. And we have this masonry workshop. Now, I don't necessarily want to use my most skilled dwarves for this. Now, who are my most skilled dwarves though? Let's take a look at Dwarf Therapist. Masonry. So I have a 14 one, a Grandmaster Mason. I would also like to have some of the less skilled, but for example, we still have a talented Mason. And we can also use, well, Sodal is a miner. We can have him stop mining for a second. So we have at least a couple dwarves assigned to this. We could also momentarily assign another random dwarf. I don't know, like Doran, for example. And do this. So now I have a total of 4 dwarves that can take up this task. However, I don't want necessarily my Grandmaster to be stuck building blocks. So what I will do is access the workshop in here, go to the workshop profile, and I could either restrict my Grandmaster for coming in here, or I could just set up a rule. If you look at this, it says my minimum skill required to work in this workshop would be dabbling. Maximum right now is legendary. I can bring this down from Grandmaster to High Master to Master. Let's cap it at Master. Okay. You don't want to cap it too much, because otherwise people will get skilled while making the blocks. And then at some point they will just stop working, because then they become, too good to keep making this. Then, work orders. Yes. We want to do new order for blocks. So the single block making job is gonna produce 3 blocks. Let's produce 30 blocks at a time, maybe. So let's say 10. This would be 10 boulders. And then we can make this a recurring. So let's do condition. Yes. Frequency. Restarts if completed check monthly. Let's see, check daily. And I can say, add an item condition if item blocks is less than and number is $45, which is satisfied right now, then they'll go ahead and produce 30 blocks. Looks good to me. I want to also restrict this to specifically diorite blocks. So let me see. Change traits or change material, actually. Right. I also need to specify on the order itself the material. So I'm done with the condition. Checking. I want to access D for details and say I can do F for filter, and I can set the diorite. Yes, so now it's struct diorite blocks. 10 units left, and it's checking to see if it needs to start right now. So we can unpause now. Now the manager would be checking for the conditions. Let's see. Still check. So now we need to wait. We need to wait for the manager dwarf to actually do this. Needs logs. Who needs logs? We have logs. We have so many logs. Look at this. You have logs, mate. Strange. What's going on? People need logs. So sometimes, unfortunately, in this version, dwarves get stuck making charcoal. So this would be the wood burner. This is the carpenter, the wood furnace. Let me see. Will it be okay if I just remove the make charcoal job? Maybe. Let's try that. So we have a make charcoal job. Let me quickly remove this. So R, Q, add charcoal. Let's do, I don't know, 7 charcoal. Actually, let's leave them to do that like once. So this way, if they are still stuck, we will see more announcements. They still say need logs. Meat plum help and spawn. There's no obstruction, right? No, I don't think so. Dwarves are moving. They go up and down freely. This fighting rapport is... yeah, this is when I formed a squad to train them. So that's normal, that's okay. Blocks are being made. Our little automation regarding blocks is working correctly, so that's good. However, I don't see bins, which is not good. I want to see bins. So, okay, they are not taking the bins away from here. Bins are not getting stored in here, nor are they making bins, the ones that I asked. Or maybe they did, because I don't see the orders for the bins. Okay, now this, we should have only 1 bin in here. I mean, max is 2 already, so okay, you can have 2 bins. Do I have more stockpiles that are getting too many bins? Yeah, there's a bunch of bins in here. What is this? A weapon stockpile. I'll give you just 2. Like this. 2 bins in here. Oh, you don't need bins at all. Come on, this is huge. This armor stockpile is just too big. So no bins in here. Why do I have such a small furniture stockpile? I don't remember. Sandals? No, it's not even specific, so this needs to go away. Okay. And this instead is specifically for bolts. Okay, now dwarves have taken the bins away, and if a bin is in here, they can now take it up top. Ooh, wait a second. They can store blocks in here? No, this is a weapon stockpile. What are they doing? They are storing blocks in the bin first, before taking the bin up. I think I definitely saw someone bring a block in here. Let's observe for a second. yeah, I mean, blocks are being taken away from here. So I must have somewhere another stockpile that can receive blocks. So let's try and find that. This is called metal and coal, and I guess it only accepts metal and coal. Yes. Do I have a stockpile that can receive blocks? This cannot. This is for wood. This cloth. This leather. This is gems. Oh, this should... Oh, I know what's going on. This workshops needs to take from this stockpile, but this stockpile needs to take from the one below. So let's do take from this. Okay, this should solve that problem at least. Now, this is only ammo, so that's correct. This is the weapons and traps component. Oh, look. This guy, Id, the bone carver, let's look at his inventory. He has the block bin in hand and it's full of direct blocks. Let's follow him. You would imagine that a bin full of direct blocks, yeah, to be a little, heavy. That's why he's walking so slowly. Nice. All right. We don't need to follow it anymore. Can I go up, please? Okay. So we have blocks, quite a few already. What we want to do now is start building our stone walls. I will, for just convenience, start building right outside, so against our existing walls. Capital C, wall, and yeah, let's start here. Let's do this. We already have 30 blocks, but we're gonna start using them. I can do another section of 10. Wait, no, KK. And maybe just another one. Okay. And this should use all the existing blocks. Hey Drunk Fist, my friend, how are you? Long time no see. Right, that was quick. I mean, you would expect dwarves to be really quick at building walls out of stone, right? So that makes total sense. Now though, we have no bricks. Oh, there's still a few bricks because they were still making bricks in the meantime, so... well... How many though? 4? Wow, I guessed that perfect. Don't worry, don't worry, Drunkface. I mean, even if your English is not so good, I still appreciate it. I'm still very glad, very happy that you are here. My dwarves, can they go up? Yeah, they can access from here. Maybe it would be good to give them another staircase in here. What do you think? The, see, upstairs. Let's go here, for example. And I can make this out of willow logs. And then we need the downstairs in here, also made of willow logs. And now we just need to wait for our good mason Medtob Onul Tata to finish making our stone blocks. Then the plan is, of course, Let me build the other layer on top of this, and the dwarves can do that because they can go up a level, walk on the existing wooden walls, and build this. Then maybe I can go even higher. I can have more stairs to go up on top of the 2-tile high wall, and then I can build a lip outside of that. That's probably even better than my original plan, now that I think about it. I have some more blocks, so let's proceed with the construction, or maybe I can do something else. While they work, they should end up having at least 60 blocks. So while that goes on, let's check. Basic needs. Do we have alcohol? Yes, we do. 100 drinks. Do we have food? Let's look at the kitchen. So we got stuff to brew. We also have pigtails. Actually, pigtails. Now that I remember, I do not want to brew all my pigtails now. I want to turn that into cloth. Then I have a bunch of seeds, and that's normal. Drinks, good. Look at this. Beer. Wine. Mostly wine. I guess this is still the wine that I bought from that caravan. And then... oh right, this is the tallow, because I wanted to make soap, and I never finished that. There's a bunch of fish and milk. Oh, milk. Yeah, we can make cheese, guys. Let's go and make cheese. Where's my cheese making thingy? I think in here. Yeah, make cheese. On repeat. Just make cheese forever. And look at all these chickens. I forgot I had so many chickens. We are gonna eat so many chicken wings when they grow up. Chicken wings absolutely forever. I think these are the workshops that I made. Yes, this is a soap maker's workshop. But I still need something, right? So, make soap from tallow. If I say do that, yeah, it says I cannot because I need lye. So they would need a lye containing item. So the item would be a bucket full of lye. And lye is made in here. Make lye. Maybe a couple. Let's see if somebody does that. Actually, they don't want to do that because they need ash first. So I first need to burn some wood and make ash. Can you make ash for me then? I make 3 ashes. Make potash from ash? What are you talking about? No, I want ash. Oh, ash isn't made here. I'm stupid. Must be in here then. In the wood furnace, of course. Make ash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ash. Every mistake I make, I order more ash. Let's hope I ordered in the right place now. So somebody is working on that. Let's see. What have they done? We have ash. Good. They are making even more ash, so with ash we can make lye. Let's see, can they make lye? Don't lie to me about lye though. Looks like they are. They should come in either with a bucket or with a... Yes, look at that. See, there's a willow bucket. No, there's a... Yeah, willow bucket barrel also. And there's ash. So make that lie. Who are you? Who's making lie? All on Uldastot. Lie is a complex thing. And we have a... I don't see it. Maybe he brought it away. That's a bucket, I guess. Wait. A peach wood bucket. Contents, lie. Yes, it's full of lie. Bucket full of lies. No, just lie. So now I cannot. I guess it's not in a stockpile. So they don't know they have a bucket full of lie. Needs to go in a stockpile first. Meanwhile, more lies being made. Yes, look at... No, this is something else. Sorry. Soap makers. Yes, make soap from tallow. Do it forever. We will have soap. And we will be so clean. The cleanest dwarves in the whole continent. Just... Can you imagine, like, dwarves? And there's, like, squeaky clean. You could run your fingers on these dwarves and the sound, it would just be like... Something like that. More walls. Who doesn't like walls? If you don't like walls, you're not a dwarf. You're probably a stinking elf. Like this. Yes, we have so many blocks now, so walls all around. I have another 16 blocks, so I can do this, and then another 4. Alright, and that's all the blocks we have. And I'm seeing there's some kind of flying thing. This is a buzzard. Okay, buzzards are not huge problems. They're not huge to begin with. I want to chop down this tree. This tree is too close. As you can see, if somebody climbs this tree, they can jump right on top of the walls. And that's something that you do not want around your fortress and or castle. So yeah, this is okay. They cannot jump this far. This is probably not gonna be a problem, but I can cut this too, so... Look at the dwarves! Build that wall! They just love it. It's almost like a holiday. Hey guys! It's wall building time! Yeah! And they rush out with their little blocks. Hey guys, there's more wood out! They don't want to do this. Oh, I know why. If we look in here, there is a silver arrow. These arrows were spent by the caravan guards a while ago. These arrows, so ammo spent, is by default forbidden. What we can do is do D designation, and then again, not D. Where is it? I don't see it. Help me. Where is it? Oh, it's not O. O is traffic area. Maybe B? Yes. Claim items and buildings. And you can see that while I have this selected, all the forbidden items are highlighted in green. So now I can draw a big rectangle. Now all the silver arrows are claimed, so dwarves can move them. And I can go in here and say unsuspend this wall. And this should work now. Also, all the silver arrows are being brought inside, which is lovely. Just lovely jubbly. No more trees too close to my walls, which is good. Somebody has been interrupted by a buzzard. How dare you? How dare you, you buzzard? Now where? Right in here. Where's that buzzard now? Did the buzzard buzz off? Oh, it's in here now. I mean, let's hope he doesn't want to come close anymore. Now, the most disruptive thing about, predatory birds and pesky animals in general is that when they come close to your pasture, they scatter around all your animals, because your tamed animals get scared and they start going all over the place. And when that happens, a dwarf needs to go out and take the animal again, like look at this swan, and bring it back to the pasture. Anyway, more walls. Come on, dwarves, it's fun. Let's build more walls. Now we can also start building the next layer of wall. Like this. And even a little bit more. Like 8 more. I don't know if this is 7. Good enough. Good enough. That's close. Come on, dwarves. Rush out and build the walls. This wasn't as satisfying as the last one. Still pretty quick though. So in here is 2-story high. I guess I want to make more staircases, probably in here. Up, willow logs. And maybe more also in here. However, we will need to wait. What's that? More animals going away? Oh, and also is it's always like the swan and stuff, because I guess in case of emergency they can just fly. So they fly away. And they were scared by a what? What's this? A great horned owl. Is my soap done? I mean, could be. I don't see. Okay, eventually they stopped making soap, but I think we have some soap now. Let's try searching for water buffalo tallow soap. Look at that. We have 2 bars of soap. Did I make a pool? Maybe no, I didn't. That wasn't really good thinking on my part. It would be cool to have a pool, so that we are clean. So we have water in here, not in here though. So maybe I can make a pool on this level. The only problem is it'll be the same pool that the dwarves drink from. That doesn't sound too nice now, does it? What about... Okay, let's do it in a slightly different way. I can take water, if not directly from the cistern. Let's see. I can make a conduit in here that goes around, I don't know, here, and then the pool is in here. Let's sketch it out. Actually, I like this plan. Let's say that we could have a pool in here. This is even big, by the way. This is fairly big. Now this would be accessed from here. Ooh, this actually works fairly well. If there's a stairs down, I don't need stairs up, do I? I could have up and down stairs, like this. Now let's do it in here. This can be just up. This can be just mined out. And if needed, then we can have also an access from here. So this goes down to here. And all of this will be full of water. Now, what I want in here is for this central area, okay, to be a pool of water. Maybe I can have it go up to here, and then maybe in the center we can make it even deeper. So it's one deep in here, and then even deeper down here. And this will fill up from below. If you're hearing noises, those are my neighbors. That don't know how to move chairs without making a ton of noise. I mean, it's a skill, right? You cannot expect everybody to know that. So this would be, look at that, it's so precise. Actually, I can even do this. So I am trying to align this because when they channel this out, it'll be also empty space in here, and then there will be this tunnel going in here, right? And then as the last thing, I will have to mine out this. And I guess I can do that from above? I don't want one of my dwarfs to just die in the water. So... right, I need to remove this. And I can do it from here, I think. I would need to have an access tunnel also in here. I can have a tunnel. Yeah, whatever. I think it works. Yep. Let's look at the dwarves while they realize this project. Opening up that. In time, we will also want all of this to become smooth, because this now becomes a nice part of the fortress. Actually, let's open this up. Yeah, open up that corridor. Cool. And all of this is gonna be smooth stone. So this is, we want to have a nice hallways, especially where we eat, where we sleep, and where we bathe. Are they? Ooh, yeah, they almost did it. Wait a second. Ethel Rigoth Kubor, the carpenter, has given birth to a girl. We have a new, tiny little dwarf in our fortress. How quaint. Now stop complaining and get back to work, please. I mean, dwarves are very resilient about that. They just give birth, like, when they feel like it, like anywhere. Maybe in battle while decapitating goblins. They don't seem to care much. They also believe in a very, I don't know how to call it, but their approach to parenting is very practical. They believe in teaching kids everything they know about life without regard for, how young they may be. So you will see like a miner going underground and mining for months at a time with their newborn baby you know, they just carry the baby while they go doing whatever they are doing, even charging in battle, you know, because that way the baby dwarf just learns everything. Dwarves, what would we do without them? Now, as I said, I want to channel out also this portion here. So at least in here is gonna be 2 tiles deep water. I don't know if they need that, but I'm doing that. I like the idea of a deep pool. So that's gonna be channeled. Right, there's ramps going everywhere. Actually, just for looks, let's remove this ramp. Alright, this is the water access tunnel. So just to make sure that people are not gonna stay in here while I do this, let's say traffic restriction. So restricted area. This is restricted. This is a pool. Don't go walking inside the pool, especially while I'm letting water flow in it. That makes sense, right? Now, we want instead now channel this tile here, right? Yes, channel this. This will make water rush inside. And now we discover if I've done things correctly, or if we are gonna have to all die being entombed in water. So water is coming in, starting to fill the pool. Looks great. And eventually it's gonna get to 7. Also, I want the entire bathhouse as smooth stone, but wait a second, maybe I want to make a couple of alcoves in here for statues, because that's just cool, right? Also, mine this out and we will have statues around the stairway. Wait. Oh my god, we're in trouble. Actually, probably not, because we have sealed the caverns. But now we will find out, because the forgotten beast Gened has come. A huge 3-eyed spider. I mean, spiders usually have like what was it, like 6 or 8 eyes? So a 3-eyed spider is not that big of a deal, I guess. But a huge 3-eyed spider. It has a pair of long antennae and it has a bloated body. Beware its poisonous bite. Okay. It's huge though. It's a huge spider. It does trigger a little bit of arachnophobia here. Where is it? Units? Others? Gened, the forgotten beast. Go to unit. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Gened. Let's follow it. We don't see it anymore. It's in a dark part of the caverns. So this is the second cavern layer, which I think is also connected to the first one. And I did not breach, right? Just tell me I didn't breach. Because if we did breach the caverns, we're in trouble now. We are gonna get eaten by a big, huge, 3-eyed spider. Poison spider at that. No, I mean the walls look intact in here. Right? Yes, I don't think there's any way for that ugly spider to get inside. And now we're gonna have a problem, because we can't really allow our miners to breach the caverns even just for a second. Because in the time that it would take us to build walls and seal them off again, probably Geneb will just catch our scent and come and eat us. And that's not nice, right? Should really pay attention at what we are doing with our mining operation. By the way, how deep did we go? I don't remember. Let's see. I think we struck marble. Yes. We have a ton of marble. And in marble we have something here. What is this? Galena, right. So we can make... Galena is what exactly? Was it lead? I think. More tetrahedrite in here. Tetrahedrite is copper and silver. And then this is more tetrahedrite. And more tetrahedrite. Right. Let's not think about mining now. We have more blocks. Let's build walls. This is what we do now. Walls and walls. And then more walls after that. I think we have enough blocks to complete the second layer. Blocks left. Right. This will be it for now. I think we did not unrestrict this. Right. Guys, it's wall building time. Look at them. They're gorgeous. Beautiful dwarves. Okay, dwarves, I need you to have a way to walk in here. I need to bridge this gap. First though, let me just close this gap. Okay, now, floor. I can do that with just 3 floor tiles made out of whatever apple wood logs. Sounds good. And then we can remove it, maybe. I need to complete the stairs downstairs, because you need to match an upstairs with a downstairs. Like that. So this way the dwarves can even walk on top the second layer of walls. That's completed. It means that I can bridge the gap right above my door. And I should also have a little bit more blocks than that. Let's see. I have another 5 blocks. Okay, that's all the blocks I have for now. Nice. My mason is already working on the next batch of blocks. Shorast Lorzi Throbod, the gem cutter, has been possessed. He's gonna create an artifact for us. Unfortunately, possessed is not a fey mood or another kind of mood, so he's not going to become a legendary dwarf. But let's see what kind of workshop he claims. He claimed a jeweler's workshop, so he's probably gonna create a perfect gem of some kind. What did he take? He has begun a mysterious construction, and he took a rough brown zircon. So he's gonna create a perfect zircon gem, which is cool. It's not the coolest, it's not the best artifact ever. It's still pretty nice. I want you guys to smooth all of this. Actually, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get in here, but it's okay. It can still work. It's gonna be all smooth and all of this. And then I want a door in here. Let's have a nice door. Nice diorite door. And then, in order for this to become a proper bathroom, we need the soap to be stored in here. So let's do key. And then I think it's bars. Soap come in bars. Let's see. I can do it like this. Okay. I think this will work. Settings. Bars and blocks. Forbid everything but blocks of other material. Metal? Oh no, bars. Soap. Only soap goes in here. I guess I also need to check that soap isn't going anywhere else. I think it's forbidden from here though, right? Yeah, no soap in here. So they should be bringing the soap down here. Possibly. Maybe. I hope. If they want, I mean, no pressure. Shorast Lorcithroa Gemcutter has created Zustash Batok, a perfect brown zircon. She claims it as a family heirloom. I don't think there's any point in looking at the description of this thing. It's just, you know, a perfect brown zircon. Zustash Batok. At least we can see what the name Zustash Batok means the ancient problem, a perfect brown zircon. I imagine in long past, oh, actually this is worth like 48,000. Somebody must have said to a long deceased ancestor of this dwarf, you will never be able to create a perfect brown zircon. And nowadays the ancient problem has been solved. Nice. Well done. Now, yeah, go back to and do whatever you were doing. I don't see soap moving. Is my soap somewhere? Soap. Water bottle soap. Can I go there? Okay, so soap is still in here. No. I don't understand. Where's the soap? Stocks. Bars. Water buffalo soap. Zone. Why is it in here? Because I did not... I never said that bars that are... Well, that bars can't go in here. So let's remove them. Let's only have stone blocks in here, actually. So now dwarves should come up, pick up that soap, and bring it downstairs. So, soap? Yes, soap. Nice. Now, if I remember correctly, dwarves should be able to come in here, grab the soap, and clean. Just like that. I mean, they don't need me to suggest them that this is a bathing area, do they now? This is not a hospital, not a meeting area. It doesn't need to be a pit or a pond, I think. Maybe a water source? I don't know, let's remove this area for now. I'm gonna go with the assumption that this is enough. Oh, wait a second, there's a petition available. Somebody has petitioned. Oh, look at this. Priest for the Hopeful Doctrine. The Hopeful Doctrine has many worshippers in Mansion Pointy and now requires a temple and a priest. The location must be built and furnished, with a new position appointed by you. Do you approve this request? Well, you know what? This will be a very good objective for next time. So I approve. So we will build a temple for this religion that has many followers in Mansion Pointy. And maybe we can do it in here. Maybe this can be a good spot for a temple. What do you think? I mean, close to the houses, or maybe on another layer, even. Do you think it's a deep temple? Can I know more on this religion? Would be interesting, right? So I don't have any more petitions, but let's see. Nobles and administrators. No, I don't see that. Where could it be? Civilizations and world info? Center on Fort, world, holdings and tribute. Job list, squads, set orders, designations. Points, routes and notes? No, not really. Locations and occupations? No. I guess, what if I tried and I started making a temple? So let's say I make a small area here, like this, and I say, I guess I don't need to say anything about this area, this area. This is just an active area, right? This is a zone. What if it's a meeting area? Yes, meeting area. Now I can press L to assign locations. You have not designated any location. Do it here. add a location. What if I want to make a temple? And here I can specify a deity. But can I? Okay, I cannot get a lot of information, but at least I can know what are the spheres of influence. And the problem is I promptly forgotten what the religion was about. I mean, who doesn't want a temple dedicated to Tubmik, the puke of gut? But I guess these are just names of deities. Field of Wheeling. Basil, Trust, Truce, the Fuchsia Dignity of Running. That's lovely. Nikod, Flew Duty, the Absolute Knight. That's also very good. That's an Absolute Knight. Doomed the Lovely. The Ochre Crystal of Gorgeous. Was it the Mindful denomination? Okay, we have two worshippers of the Mindful denominations. But we have more of the Fortunate Creed. Or the Cult of Friends. Oh, the Hopeful Doctrine. Yes, the Hopeful Doctrine. I guess this is... They worship Tumam. Okay, so the ones in blue are deities. Now I remember. The ones in brown are organized religions. So the Hopeful Doctrine is a religion that worships Tumam and preaches forgiveness. I like that. It's very kind. And Tumam is the god of forgiveness. But you see, there's many a religion. No, not really. I mean, this is just... I mean, I don't understand why they are ordered like this, because it's not alphabetical, absolutely. Because it's the, then DA, then the again, then TU. I kind of thought for a second that maybe it was like that all of these religions were of Tumam, but actually no, it's not like that. Because, for example, the Nourishing sect worships Feb, Scorched, Crushed, and they preach fortresses and war. Hopeful Doctrine. Okay, let's not do it right now though. Let's remove this actually. But now at least I know how to do it, right? So they preach kindness. Where would you put a temple of kindness? Outside? Not kindness, forgiveness. Forgiveness. Yeah, I guess not really deep. Not really deep in the ground. It can be in here. So next time we can design a temple in here, and we can make it also pretty big. I mean, this could be... It could be something like this, where these are columns, right? Maybe also second row of columns. Oops. I mean, something like that. We can play with this idea, right? The only problem I have is that then the altar is not gonna sit square in the center. Strike the earth, Pansy Man. Absolutely. A temple of whom? 2-man. Temple of Forgiveness. Yeah, I mean, I can play with this idea, but right now, you know, this is about walls. So let's go check up in here. Oh, we have more blocks. Good. So we can finish this wall. Well, we can continue the wall. Finish it? I still don't know exactly. Let's do this. Now, can the dwarves get on top? I think they can. So now, let's complete the wall for maximum safety. And I need to create a lip that goes all around. And I think I can build that out of fortifications directly. I mean, either fortifications or maybe even better, let me think. I should be able to build walls, 1 unit outside. So let me actually do that, because otherwise if I try to explain it, it's never gonna be clear. So there's wall in here. Dwarves can stand on top of here. I can build walls like this. And these walls I can then carve fortifications out of. You're gonna go whole hog and set up patrolling guards on the tops of the wall? Eventually, yeah. If we survive long enough, absolutely. Thing is, I don't even have squads. I mean, I have 1 squad of crossbowmans, but they don't do much. So we kind of are in trouble. I was thinking of building, you know, proper walls and fortifications exactly for this reason, because if push comes to shove, we close the gates, and then we can properly organize the military. So yeah, let's start doing this. Walls. I have 27 more. Thing is, I need to do a little trick now. And that trick is I need to build floors in here out of logs, so that I can make the corners. Otherwise, it's impossible for the dwarves to build corners. So, all what is it? Floor, right? Yeah, floor. Full wood logs. Floors and wood logs. Yes. And they should now all rush out and do this. Spring has arrived. Might be a tip for you, might not be. I don't like having access to the walls through the courtyard, but rather from a staircase leading up from several Z layers down in a defended room. I like to put it right next to my underground barracks. You know, that's a very good tip, actually. And in time, I think I will implement that. If you see right now, I started building the stone walls right next to the wooden walls. When this is complete, I will remove the wooden walls. But maybe we could even preserve, well, not parts of it, but play around the idea of having some parts that are hollow. So like, for example, you see how there's a staircase in here. We could wall this up, and actually it would make a lot of sense to have, you know, like make this into a proper door, like surrounded by a couple of tower-like thingy, right? So yeah, absolutely. That's a very, very good idea. I think I tried to implement something like that in the past. I don't remember how well, but I absolutely tried to do that. Also, it's possible, it's gonna be time consuming, but it's possible to make all the top of the wall surrounded, first of all, surrounded by fortifications on both sides. That's absolutely possible. And also closed on top. And that would actually be maximum security also for the crossbow dwarves. How about that? How does that sound? So this is done. Now let me see. D. F. Carve fortifications. Does it count in here? Yes. Yes, I remembered correctly. You can carve this into fortifications. The lower corners are in place. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. So I can make more wall. So I can make the corners now. Like this. And I mean, the corners I can even not have made into... Actually, let me do this instead. Like this. I don't think it would fall, but just be sure. I don't remember if diagonal connection will cave in. Probably not. Probably not. I don't want to risk it. And since we have more blocks, let's just go ahead. This. Now, the one thing that I probably don't want to do is to make the corridor, so like the top of the walls. Let's say that in the end it's like a corridor, okay? So with a ceiling and with fortified, crenellated walls on both sides. I still want that wall to be one tile wide for the most part. Reason being that it's very difficult to tell your dwarves go there and actually stand right next to the fortifications. And if they stand even just one tile away, being that they now are 2 tiles up in the air, because of how the angles work, they will not be able to shoot the goblin that is, let's say, right in here. But if they stand right, you know, next to the fortifications, then they can see it and they can shoot it. Also, since they will be standing here, I guess we will have to turn the perimeter into a moat, and we can't do that. I just realized that we cannot exactly have a moat. That is not entirely ideal. We can have partly, I mean, here we can have a moat. We can restructure this. We absolutely can. We can also have like corridors that go, I mean, from further down, like from here, have a corridor that goes up again, you know, to access some form of farm around here. Also because these farms aren't used right now. A statement made before many dwarven deaths. Right. But, well, I mean, the thing is, you make a moat, and then you make sure your dwarves never go around it. That's the trick, you know? The dwarves needs to be made in such a way that both goblins and dwarves never consider jumping into it. Which, I mean, mainly means you do not engage in battle near the moat. Because that's really what happens. Dwarves don't actually jump in a moat out of their own volition, but when they start combat, they are next. Well, they are just anywhere. When an attack is incoming, they could decide to jump aside to avoid the incoming attack, and they are pretty careless about where they jump. And so, yeah, they end up jumping in a moat. Like that. Or worse. Walls. More walls. You cannot have enough walls. Alright, I have to remove that. Whatever, I'll do it. Do that in a second. This. I have 19 more. 18 now. Right. 8 more. Let's do 10 minus 2. Like this. Nice. Then D, N to remove. Remove this floor, this floor, this floor. And remove this floor. Right. It's so satisfying to look at the dwarves just run around and do their thing. Fancy, you say... I mean, water is extremely legal in Dwarf Fortress. Nobody wants to go in water. That's truth. You speak the truth, my friend. And in response to that, I build more walls. Because you know, one thing that can, in fact, save you from getting in water, walls. If you see water, build walls all around it, and you're safe. I mean, either that, or build a whole room around it, and on top of that room you can have only just one hole, and you place a well on that hole. That's another accepted way to contain water. D, F, I think. Like that. They will just carve at that like there's no tomorrow. And then what? So I think I want to remove my access stairs from here. Because being the main gate in here, I would expect to have my rivals arrive from here. I mean, I can also make an opening somewhere else. But at this point I have it in here, so why change that? Is just as good as any other plan. So I'm thinking I'm mulling these over, and it's probably better if I have my access here-ish. I could even... this could be an idea. As I remove these walls, these internal wooden walls, I can actually move them just one step inside, so that from here you can go around, you know, all the way around. That sounds really nice, actually. I want to do it right away. Yeah, you don't need all of this to access there, because you can go up from here and then you go. Yeah. It works. Let's remove all of this. It would have been better with the keys. Don't mind me. It's a little bit of inefficiency there. Then Pansyman says, boat also doesn't have to actually hug your fort. It would make 5-7 square gap between the fort and the moat. Those can shoot things on the other side of the moat still. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. But you know... oh, you say that because then I have more space down here. You genius of a Pansyman. Right. That's very interesting. Interesting concept. Now, you guys, yes, you. I will have to restrict your pasture a little bit. I mean, you're not really consuming a lot of grass, and it's a lot of animals. I might end up eating some of that. Now, let's replace that according to the plan. logs, right? But I mean, I have blocks. Let's use them. When you set up an industry, you gotta make use of it. So that would be part of the corridor. Nice. And the dwarves can access that from here if I start removing this. I will need to replace ceiling in here, I think. Yup. If I need to go up, I need to go up twice. Do I? Kind of. So let's think of the stairs first. Upstairs. Even up downstairs maybe. And at some point we can extend this. Is there a center? It is. Look at that. Beautiful. In here. No, this is carved. I want to build X. Right. Direct blocks. Cool. And then X. Another one will go up here. And this one will... Yeah. Yeah. It works. I like it. It means that in here, the inner wall will need to be like this, right? We'll need to go around it. But, I mean, if the access is in here, why am I having this? Why am I having all this corridor? I might as well at this point put another stair in here, right? Why not? I'll make a multitude of access points. I'm gonna replace... well, I need to put floor everywhere in here, actually. I don't know why I need it, but I'm gonna do it, nonetheless. This floor in here can be wood, because why not? Willow. I have more than enough. So let's willow log all this ceiling up to here. Okay, first layer of stairs is done. Let's do the second. Direct blocks. Somebody's gonna come up shortly. Okay, it's done. So we can access from here. I get what I need to do now. It's getting a little bit more complex than I originally intended, but it still works. Floor in here. Because I need to create a square thingy around that. Let's see. Alright, up down in here, and I need a downstairs in here. Or even another up down, why not? B, C, X, direct blocks. And I guess we can use that to access this layer and have the final, how's it called? Final roof on top. Okay, so now blocks can access this. I want... this is gonna get difficult. But I can do it. Walls. Let's do first these walls out of direct blocks. And then more walls on top of that. Oh, I still need to do this. That goes on. I think I need to remove all this stairs actually. Remove this first. I'll need to do that one step at a time. But while that goes on, I can actually work on this other side. I need to first though, P, X. Well, I need to press the letter P. I don't need to P, say, not necessarily. Move this. Oh gosh, I would need to move the masonry workshop. That's not ideal. Also because there is no move function. We will get there. We'll get there. One wall section at a time. Let's do this. More direct blocks. Then more walls. Then you go in here. Direct blocks. Then more walls. Okay, this is taking shape, at least some shape. Maybe not the ideal shape, but some kind of shape. Okay, dwarves can access this from here now. They can also walk all around here, so that's good. I need to make this something that they can walk on. Floor, yes, all around here, willow logs. And I can go all the way around with this, because it's one layer above. And then I gotta stop. But before I go too far, let me take the center, and I don't need this space here. I don't need it. What I need there is more stairs. Right? I can then proceed and remove this. Now that I think about it, now that I see it, it would have made much more sense to have those in the corners, actually. But it's done. I mean, I can leave it like that. I mean, I can work with just two. It's not a big deal. Not a huge problem. Let's fill in as much as possible. And also start removing this and this. Can I have this piece of wall? Now I'm debating it's okay. I'll just wall off this at some point, in here and in here, so there is no access. It's a little bit wonky. The internal part is a little bit janky. But it has its own reasons. We'll move this set of stairs. I should have more blocks by now. And I can do all of this. I have tons of direct blocks. Look at that. Love it. Let's do it like this. And I need to make floor in here and in here again, just to be able to access the outer portion on B, C, X here, right. In here though, B, C, D for downstairs. And on top of this, downstairs, we will put a hatch. And hatch covers are inaccessible by bad guys. Right? I think that's right. That's what I remember, at least. And maybe at some point, the interior will be, will become just a big group, and it can serve as a barracks space for our military. Let me check real quick. Yeah, we have drinks. Everything is working as you would expect. Fill this gap and this. I need wooden flooring here. Then I can remove this stairs. Okay. No. B, C, D. I'm not enumerating the alphabet, I promise. So that's downstairs. And then I can have floors, as promised, covering everything. And I think I need to order the construction of rock hatch covers. Make 4. You never know when you need them. You know what I want to check? I want to check if dwarves add a bath. How would I check that? For a buffalo soap. Is this soap still intact, I guess? Oh no, that's a density. 500 kilograms per square meter. How much of? I mean, the sheer strength is 6% of iron. It's very stiff. I mean, Dwarven soap, very stiff, very elastic too. And it's cream colored. Description: this is water buffalo soap. I don't think I can see how much of it remains. Temperature. Enter, view select, no. So I don't know. I guess I would know if I found one of my dwarves having had a nice inebriation. Within the last season, he was interested near a fine table. He was interested near a fine table. He was interested near a fine seat. He was bored after being unable to practice a craft for too long. He was uneasy after being unable to pray to Zizkan, the ink of color, for too long. Zizkan, the ink of color. Not the color of ink, absolutely. He was uneasy after being unable to be extravagant for so long. How would you want to be extravagant, my friend? He felt lonely after being away from friends for too long. He was interested near a fine table. Okay. He felt adoration, remembering becoming a parent. He was blissful, remembering dining in a fantastic dining room. And satisfied upon improving the comedy. I mean, this is a happy dwarf. Feels so good. He's married, has 1 child. He's a faithful worshipper of Zizkan, the ink of color. He's a citizen of the Trumpet of Lobsters, member of the Creed of Skirts. I hope that's not a kinky thing, Minkot, but he's a member of the Unseen Rat. Coincidence? He arrived at Muthkatakil on the 18th of Slade in the year 251. His sideburns are clean-shaven. His very long mustache is neatly combed. His very long beard is arranged in double braids. His long hair is arranged in double braids. His very high cheekbones. Thin, irised, raw umber eyes are very round. His ears are somewhat narrow. His hair is goldenrod. His skin is pink. This guy is just pink and jolly. And then there's a lot more stuff. He did nothing creative for a while. Had a good meal. Enjoyed drinking. Unable to fight. So yeah, we have dwarves that would very much enjoy being in fights. And at some point we will find them, round them all up, and assign them to be military dwarves. They'll be satisfied, we will feel more safe, and that will feel very good. As he says, let's complete this portion here. Let's do... Oh, construction press, right. You know what, let's do doors. Maybe not. Okay, I guess I have to do this properly. So remove the flooring. It's kind of a bummer that you have to remove the flooring to be able to install walls. But I guess it kind of makes sense, especially when you have wooden flooring and you want to make solid stone walls on top. Stockpiles, axe to remove. I need to make this much smaller, and then I will allow only one wheelbarrow. I can close this gap in here. Okay, now I can properly protect this stairway, this, and this. That goes up. Oh, I can remove the flooring from here and have a bunch more walls. That's the dealio. 5 more. I mean, this is no mega project, but still, I think it's turning up quite nice, if I can say so. Wait, that was diorite. I don't have proper materials. Q. This. X, okay. We have hatch covers, which is nice. Oh, I'm an idiot. You know what I just did? I think I can recover it though, actually. I actually never needed those pieces of flooring. I just now realized. But I have no blocks at the moment. Please, my friend, who are you? Medtob. I need those blocks. Come on. Up and at 'em. Now, do we want to bring the trading depot inside? Could be an idea, right? What about the capital depot, trade depot? That is a 3-wide entrance that I'm seeing, yes. I can have our trading depot right here. Made of diorite blocks, because diorite is the name of the deal. Actually, I think name of the game was the expression I wanted to use. I mean, name of the deal. I was talking about trading, I guess. That kind of makes sense. More blocks, please. Send your blocks this way. Okay, I have a bunch more blocks. So I can do it like this, actually. Yep. Because the dwarf can actually stand in here and build the walls. Wait, they're doing it from the diagonal? That wasn't possible. I mean, back then. Back then being a very indeterminate amount of time. It's taking shape. Oh, I need to do all the rooftops. I can install the hatch covers though. Was it H? No, capital H. Yes, floor hatch. In here. We don't need good ones. Oh, they're made of gabbro. Damn it! I wanted it all of diorite. Okay, gabbro. H. Gabbro hatch cover. Nice. Cool. Can we finish this up? Come on. I don't have enough blocks. How long is this going? A couple of hours? Yeah, maybe we can do this. 2 hours for a fairly complex... Well, it's not really complex, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill one-tile height walls. These are very, very safe walls. So a couple of hours, I think it's fitting. Fairly appropriate Dwarf Fortress time. Flooring now, yes. Close all of this. No. Let's wait. Let's wait just a little bit. I'm seriously thinking of installing a bridge-like structure just so that... Oh, somebody like punched the buzzard or something? The buzzard is fighting. It was the horse. The stray horse kicks the buzzard in the left wing with her left rear hoof, and the injured part is smashed into the body, an unrecognizable mass. An artery has been punctured. The buzzard gives in to pain. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, don't mess with stray horses, kids. The buzzard regains consciousness, only to give in to pain again. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, buzzard guy, but you've been messing with us for quite some time now. Ooh, wait. The last event for this session. Adil Muzirsaro, woodcrafter, withdraws from society. What is that? What is he gonna do? Adil Muzirsaro has claimed a craft dwarf's workshop. Where is he? Now, will he have what he needs? He's going. Oh, I should have done follow. Let's do it now. F. Go. So, 1 log. 2 logs. Well, he's a woodcrafter. 3 logs. And cloth. Good. Adel Moserserol has begun a mysterious construction. Nice. Soon we're gonna have yet another artifact. Look at this. Do you see this? Chicken. So much chicken. It's gonna have to wait for next time though. Let me see our kitchen. Ooh, we have a lot of plump helmets. And we have stuff that we can cook, actually. Quite a few items. Let's do fine meals. Prepare fine meals. Do 15. I think we have enough food for that. Oh, we have a bunch of blocks. Walls? Alright, yep. Then, oh no, I need flooring now. Up top. We are almost there. I have 11 more. So not quite done. Let's fill this gap here. Just a few more, come on. And spring is gone and is now summer. I think this took, what, a couple seasons in dwarf time? So one way that we can test these walls, actually, would be by creating a burrow. I think I just remembered the key. Just like that. W. Add a burrow. This burrow, I will name, if possible. Can I name it? Enter. Define this burrow. Yeah. Name. I will call this walls, not walls. These are the walls. I like the color, I like the symbol. So, done naming. And I can just start a rectangle, right? Or use the mouse brush. I'll do rectangle style. So by walls I mean the inside portion of the walls. This is the entirety of the burrow. Now you could ask yourself, why do you need this? Because I can then go to squads, select my located stops squad, and then say it's not in here. I should be able to say defend a burrow, right? Or maybe schedule inactive. T, active training? No, inactive. So how do you do that again? View schedule. All right. So I could do it in here. Instead of training, you could change the order. So cancel this order, still training, give an order, defend burrows, defend the walls. And I would say active. And they should now come and station themselves in the walls, right? They're probably running around scrambling for... Oh, look at that. Adil Mozilthorol, the woodcrafter, has created Pinorun Laltur Amit, a willow scepter. That's interesting. Of course, she claims it as a family heirloom. Let me see, my friend, what does it look like? Pinorun Laltur Amit. Oaken Roar, the covers of delight. That's amazing. Amazing description. Pinorun Laltur Amit. Oaken Roar. Oaken Roar. That's the worst combination of words to ask an Italian to pronounce. Oaken Roar, the covers of delight. This is a willow scepter. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with willow and encircled with bands of willow. This object menaces with spikes of willow. On the item is an image of dwarves in cotton. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Mansion Pointy by the unseen rack of the Trumpet of Lobsters in the early spring of 250. This is glorious. I mean, this should be like the scepter of our king, right? Like, it's practically entirely made of willow, it's decorated with willow, encircled with willow, menaces with spikes of willow, of course, like, you know, many other things that are made of willow in here. And then it has cotton dwarves on it. The dwarves are laboring, and it's the covers of delight. Why the covers? I don't know, but it's good. It's good. Thank you. Thank you for making that artifact. I love it. Can we complete this now? I think we are very close. Let's see. Yes, we have more than enough. This. Two wall tiles in here. Oh, construction present. Of course. Of course. Remove. Please, dwarves. And since I think we have enough blocks, maybe, possibly, as soon as that guy is finished making blocks, I will also remove entirely that workshop. I mean, this workshop can go away. Exactly. Now, finish this. All of this is done, so we are protected from the outside. I mean, this squad is doing absolutely nothing of what I ordered. Oh, wait a second, I'm stupid. Remove this, cancel the order, copy this order, paste this order. The current month is hematite. You guys were probably bashing your head on the monitor. Defend the borough, the wall. Shift enter for the current month. Wait. Order. Give order. Defend. Shift enter. Do I need to say, oh, I need to probably select everybody. Yes. What do you mean no schedule though? Edit order? No. Order. Patrol, station, train, defend. Let's do 2 soldiers max. Oh, I need to select the borough token. Okay. Shift enter. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Done. So you're gonna do it now. You wanna come defend the walls? They are. Look at them. Nice. Now the only problem with this technique is that no, they move. They move around. Look at that. This is perfect. I thought they would be stationary, like standing. I mean, they do. They are a little bit stationary. So actually creating a route would be even better. Hey, Ladesmith, how are you, man? No, they do relocate from time to time. I'm actually happy about that. Cool. So these walls now have a totally defended passageway, also covered on top. There's only a couple of hatch covered, but those are safe. I guess I could make even more fortification. I could carve more fortification on the inside, just in case. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's have all fortifications right here and right here. Makes sense. Maybe even here. And oh, last 2 pieces. Last 2 pieces. Quick. This and this. So the wall passage is accessed by these 2 little turrets, say. And then there's this whole thing that goes around that I don't really know why I did this. It made sense in my mind at some point. I mean, it makes sense at least from here to here and here. Like this portion going here doesn't really make too much sense, but I mean, maybe in the future we can extend this a little bit forward. And I actually am going to do that with the remaining blocks. Look at this. Look at this trick. So let's do at least 3. Right? Oh, of course we can remove this. And we can check if this is accessible. I think it is. Now this extension, the reason is, oh, yeah, Ladesmith, I'm good, thank you. A human caravan has arrived. Nice. Their wagons have bypassed your inaccessible site. It's inaccessible. Why? Boulders? No, up to here. Yeah, Yeah, it's probably because of this boulder. But I mean, can they... Smooth. This and this. So I'm not gonna have a full caravan. Oh well. But, what was I saying? Yes, this... Could you put fortification at the ends of the wall next to the bridge and cage up an animal? Exactly for that reason. You stole the words out of my mouth. Expedition leader, Kubuk, etc., etc. I'm talking, please. Yes. Conduct your... Yes. Yes, whatever. Yeah, I like leather, so ship left. And I like cloth. And... Oh, actually, if you have iron, I would love that. I'm sorry, I just have to do this now. Anyway, what I was saying, exactly, like that extension of the walls is made exactly because then I want to chain a couple of dogs there, and in a 3-wide corridor, there's no way sneaky kobold can get in unnoticed. And I guess you knew that. And I mean, it doesn't have to be dogs, it can be chickens, for what's worth it. And it's actually gonna be chickens. Now that I said it, I see the wisdom in this plan. So it is gonna be chickens. Bronze, because when you don't have enough iron, I guess bronze is the next thing in line. Tin, because we have a lot of copper. Why not black bronze? Right? Bismuth. I mean, if I had bismuth, I would be able to make bismuth bronze or black bronze. Alright, stone blocks, seeds, anvils. Yes, give me the anvils because I need the iron. I don't want your weapons. I don't want your spears. I don't want your bolts. No, I don't want... Well, I could get your picks, I guess. I mean, they're not gonna be dwarven picks, no. Headwear, shields, toys, instruments, pets. I don't think about pets. Drinks, cheeses, powders, extracts. Oh, milk. Yeah, give me all the milk, because I like making cheese. I don't want venom. Fish, I can have all the fish I want. Stone cages. Cages, actually, I can get your tin cages. All your tin cages. Then what? I always want thread. All the thread I want. Flask, quivers, backpacks, sand. Yeah, sand. I don't have any sand. Give me all the sand. And I guess light, charcoal, and potash? Yeah, maybe. All those things that are kind of annoying to produce. Crutches, bags, ropes, cloth. Yep. Thread. Yep. Tools, clay, sheets. Okay. Done. Ask. Look over the documents. Yeah, it's exactly what I want. Finish plugging in the conversation. Well then, finalize the export agreement. You want what? Crutches and armor? Prepared meals? You're gonna have none of that. All you're gonna get are gold goblets, and you're gonna be happy about it. Again, on behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me bid farewell to you and your stalwarts. Right. You can go now. Actually, how many goblets do we have? This is delaying my wall works. Let's see. Finished goods bin? Can I view this? There's quivers and backpacks in here. This? Oh, this is just... this is a bin of artifacts. Because you would do that, right? We have muscle stuff. And water skins and backpacks. I don't have many goblets actually. Can I search in here? Yeah, I can select. Huh. I don't have many goblets at all. I have next to none actually. I mean, there should be some here. But this is empty. Oh, this is full. Full of them. Oh, we have so many. We have tons. Why didn't I see them? So G, I guess bin. Bins is the name of the game. Gold crutches? No, gold goblets. Did I say crutches? I would do that. It sounds like something that I would say. I meant gold goblets. So select, I guess bin. Not min, bin. Because it didn't qualify as a finished goods bin because it's not in a finished goods stockpile. But it kind of is. Where is it? This is bars and blocks. This is just a willow bin. It's empty. Gem, weapon. Gem. Apricot wood bin. No, empty. Finished goods. Yes, it's this one. Bring it up. Bring it up. So, do I have chains and or ropes? That's a question, right? BV. I have 2 ropes. How convenient. Yes, we finished all the food. Yep, we did. Oh. Now the caravan requested crutches, but you have so much gold and gold bullets, but the value of gold crutches, let alone trap parts, might break the game. Well, actually, gold goblets alone are enough to break the game apparently. Because the last human caravan we practically bought wholesale. But yeah, like, unfortunately there is no sand on this map because my personal favorite trading craft. By the way, like the guys in here, I didn't really need them to be in here, so let me cancel this. I just noticed. I guess view schedule. Copy. Paste. Okay, sorry. What I was saying, my favorite trading good to produce is green glass large serrated discs. Like, it takes 1 bag of glass and 1 charcoal as any other smelting recipe, and it sells for at least 500, which I guess is the same as a gold goblet, if I remember correctly. Let's try and trade. I mean, while we're here, trader requested. Are you here? Yeah, T. No, actually, your standard gold goblet is 300, so a large green glass serrated disc is better than a golden goblet. And I mean, that's just the lowest value. If you manage to produce masterwork, that's gonna be like, I don't know, 5,000? maybe. So let's give them... Oh, of course they have almost nothing, because they couldn't bring in the wagons. But I mean, there's tin, there's bronze, and tin, and iron, and bronze, and iron, and limonite that we can, and hematite, and magnetite, and limonite that we can turn into more iron, and bituminous coal, more hematite. Is failure good? I don't know. So, take a moment to consider the incredible wisdom of humans in this continent. They are guiding a caravan. They came from far away to visit the dwarves. But they notice that there's a couple of boulders that block the way, so they say, we cannot access this site with the wagons. We will just, a bunch of us, 4 or 5, will get on foot, so let's get some of our goods that we can carry, on foot, and we visit them with that. What do they bring? Or boulders. A limonite boulder, a hematite boulder, a magnetite boulder, a couple of anvils, because those are your prime materials. And you know what? This actually isn't sarcastic, because they know that I'm gonna buy this all. The lime, the sand, look at that. They are absolute geniuses. The only thing I'm not buying is the potash, but actually I want that. So, glass-serrated discs, dwarven glass is pretty tough, but at least it's not like a glass anvil. True. If I could make glass anvils, I would sell those for sure. But I think those only occurs in artifacts, right? An artifact can be just about anything, if I remember correctly. So it could be like a soap, two-handed battle axe, something like that. So, we have to reward these humans because they brought, anvils by hand. Something that any dwarf can do, but these are humans. We kind of have to reward them for their effort. So let's give them 1,500 dwarven bucks in golden goblets as a reward. So this means 2 very good golden goblets for you. These are actually what? Description? Exceptional golden goblets. So can you imagine these 5 guys with, probably a couple tons of stuff each on their backs. They arrive, they unload everything. We look at everything and we say, good, yeah. Oh, I like that, yeah. No, I'm also gonna take that. No, also that. No need to pack it up. I'm gonna take everything. Here, good man. Take these 2 exceptional gold goblets, and be on your way. They are very happy about it. I love this game. These are the things that I want in a game. Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's like maybe 5 minutes that I'm speaking, and I noticed that my microphone was off. Nice. So you thought this was now an ASMR stream, but no, no. I was what was I saying? I was commenting on the fearsome guard hands. No, but I was saying actually, it is now time to take a break. It's been, what, 2 hours and a half? That's a good session. Not a lot for Dwarven standards, but good session. Nonetheless, so what we accomplished is not only this absolutely incredible protective structure in here, but also, let me show you if you didn't see this, the Dwarven bathhouse that probably still needs something to be fully functional, but I mean there's soap, that's an achievement. Look at that, water buffalo tallow soap, and we still have tallow, so we could make even more if we wanted. And yeah, the dwarves are happy, the hens are guarding, the humans are happy, they got their 2 exceptional goblets, and I'm happy. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you, I hope, in the next one. Alla prossima. Basta.